So, y'all, this coronavirus, fear-mongering and is continuing on at an alarming rate. I saw an article that said that San Francisco is going to be starting to have a curfew for the next 3 weeks for 24 hours a day. People can only go to the doctor, the store, or something to that effect. Some bullshit. This is the beginning stages of martial law. What would be deemed as martial law. And I saw that people are panicking. Now, I know panic is an automatic response to information, but what I also know is that the only way to rebel against this would be to simply not do it. I really find it odd, the things that when we get really, really scared of certain things. If the government is going to try to impose martial law, because all the government really doing right now is testing their subjects into how much they can control them if at first they make them scared as fuck. This is a test. That's all this is. Now, with my mindset, everybody in San Francisco should purposely all be out in the streets. They cannot arrest every single person in San Francisco. Be virtually impossible if people were to be rebellious this way. And that's in any city. Now, people aren't going to have this thought process, because people will sit in their houses and comply. Maybe type up something online to show their disdain. I can't believe it, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. All you have to do is say, nah. That's how you're not controlled by the government. It's not difficult. We've made it difficult, and we don't see how it can be practically played out, or how we can actively and practically play this shit out. All you gotta do is say nah. You get enough people to say nah at the same time, it stops. That's it. A lot of people being mistreated at their fucking jobs right now. They laying you the fuck off, basically, where they shutting down. They don't have any contingency set up to get you paid, so they're basically saying fuck you and you're not gonna get paid. All every worker would have to do is say nah. It's easy. We've made it very difficult, and right now they are testing their odds, or what they have perceived to be who we are, in little rooms amongst themselves, down off in the caves, having their little meetings as they study our response to fear, because they're collecting data while we're panicking. They're trying to see what all will let happen. That's all this is. It's an exercise to see how far we'll let people treat the regular working class American, 3Ks don't get this shit fucked up, incorporated, inhabitant. That's all this is. How far can they go with the bullshit? How much will we allow them to do? Now, again, them shutting down sporting events and bars and clubs, and y'all gotta get y'all food to go. That's not the type of shit I'm even talking about. I don't really give a fuck about that. I don't think there's no reason for somebody to be standing up like, nah, fuck that. I want to get drunk as fuck at 2 o'clock in the afternoon and go to the club. That ain't nothing to stand up for. But when they telling you can't leave your motherfucking house in this so-called free country, that should be a problem. When they telling you that they're not going to fucking pay you if you don't have the sick leave or the whatever built up to be off however long your company may be shutting down, and there's no plan in place to make sure that you're okay and that you can pay your bills, they're basically like, fuck you. Then you can stand together to fight this shit. But we'll see, you know. I mean, we'll see what the fuck y'all decide to do out here. I know who the fuck I am. I know what the fuck I believe in. I'm a rebel by heart. That is in my nature. I think to be black, if you're not rebellious by spirit and nature, then I wouldn't understand what happened. They're not going to tell me to stay in the fucking house. No. They're not going to tell me that. I'm going to stand outside just to stand out there. I might not even have nowhere to go. I just go stand out there. Because that's the type of motherfucker I am. Now the sad part is I'd be standing out there by myself. But if the entire city stand out there, ain't nothing they can do. Alright, y'all, it didn't work. Back to the caves, we'll come up with something else. That's who we gotta be. But I don't know, man. I mean, we'll see how this shit plays out. I mean, every conversation I even have, I was talking to a forklift driver this morning. He talking about the corona. Man, you see how crazy it is out here? He was up in Wisconsin. You see how crazy how these people acting out here? As a white man, old fat white man. These people acting crazy about this shit. You know. That's the conversation right now. Is how are people dealing with the hysteria surrounding this coronavirus? And I'm very intrigued to see. I mean, I feel like I'm sitting up somewhere just looking down. Even though I know I'm not. I'm in the streets with everybody else, but from a sociological standpoint, I don't want to see. I want to see how fucking much people gonna allow these motherfuckers to do. How many commands they're gonna just put out here, or would be laws or whatever they're gonna call them. How much they're gonna be able to get away with. I'm interested in seeing what happens. Because this is a test to see what kind of people exist out here. And we gonna soon find out. But that's all the fuck I wanted to say, y'all. I'll end this by saying, fear not. And if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Y'all like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Links to follow me on social media in the description box. Black first, second, and third. Shout out Team Rob. Y'all already know what the fuck it is. I'm out.